and researched with Isaac Darlington.
We are in a different setup. We are at Fine Cafe, a very awesome and amazing place. It's new. It's located opposite Visitors Inn in Koko Njeru. It's an amazing place. Today I'm with the CEO herself, Perroni Bridals and Makeup.
Mbale City.
Mbale City.
Yes.
Those of you who don't know, Mbale is now a city. I mean, to be Chokamu, we are a city, and Perroni is right at the heart of the city.
Mbale City.
Mbale City. Perroni, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You can say hi to the people, and we will start off with the conversation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi to all those watching us today with Isaac. Mutengu, my OB actually. Yeah, this is Queen Perroni Bridals and Makeup, Mbale City, Umhano Masaba, Umhano Mduda. As you all know, yes, for all your bridal wears, bridal packages, men's outfits, suits for hire and sale. Queen Perroni Bridals.
She has already done the kalango before we even get into the conversation.
Queen Perroni Bridals.
Before we started,
yes,
we were just talking, and the conversation was about how things change as you grow.
Yeah.
I posted sometime on my ex that now we are parents. Of course, she's my OG. I knew her when we were a bit younger, but now years have gone, and we are parents and we have children. I mentioned something that now we are the new CEOs, we are the new doctors, we are the new entrepreneurs, and so you have to be very, very intentional about the friends that you have.
Yeah, that is very true.
The people that you work with, because those are the gamba no-goos of your children. Who do you know? Connections.
Connections are more important than anything else.
Some people don't know the journey for Perroni to get to where Perroni is now. How long have you been in Mbale City? How long have you been in this business? Because so far, every time I turn like this, I see Perroni Bridals. Every time and it is hard to find a woman in business but succeeding so much with the art that you're using, social media, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere.
Yeah, that is very true. Me as Queen Perroni Bridals, we have not stayed so much. There are not so many years that we have been in the field already. I started Perroni Bridals in 2022, but from home. Not
You used to work from home?
Yes, from home. So the journey is not easy.
It's not
so
easy.
In 2023, around October, that's when I popped into Mbale City, that's town. I got a small shop for myself. And that's how everything began, slowly, but you extremely know what you want. Yes. So that's when we started 2024. It's business is about consistency. That's what I can really tell you. It's about consistency. 2025, we're getting closer to it. And I'm really so grateful that 2026, we are here.
We've started off with a bombshell. Perroni is the mind behind Darius and Rachel's. Mikolo, some of you saw me there. She designed me, she designed my wife. And she's good at what she does. I didn't know that she started at home. You know, many people they despise that starting. The beginning part, people are usually
beginning
skeptical.
Is really not easy. That's what I can tell you. And for my business, it's a very big investment. Every business is not small. You start small. Because previously, I was also under someone for quite some time. You also know that when I was in vacation for senior 6, when I was at campus, that was IUIU.
You were working
I was working under someone else for quite some time to gain experience, to gain connections.
When you're working there, did you know that you were going to start your own business, or you just loved
before it was the love for business. I'm this little girl who knew what I wanted from day one. And I remember back in school, I used to even face disciplinary committee because of makeup. Anyway,
Those of you who know, you know. Of these OGs.
Yes, those who know me know. Yes. I remember even when I joined my former school, that's O-level school, that's Mbale College, I joined RSS. Those OBs and OGs of mine know. They know my story, how everything all began. And I know most of them say as it's not a surprise, we saw this girl. And to me, it's passion. That's what I can call it. In call I change a girl. I feel it in me. Like Isaac, when I said to you this shirt, I really feel I'm giving you something. I also want or something that I really desire.
You do it as if you're doing it for yourself. Like you do for someone what you'd want them to do for you.
Exactly.
You know, business is not only about money. From what you've told me,
it's not all about money.
You started with the passion for what you're doing.
Exactly.
But there are people right now who are working in places that maybe they don't want to work in.
Babula, they are lost. Yes, let me tell you one thing. I need to tell you, Isaac. When it comes to business, make sure you're doing something that you really want.
That's very important. That
even if one time someone is opening a business, kana katungulu kayide ketago kuteekamu omuceere, please, if you don't know, don't do it.
We're talking about cooking now.
So if you,
yes. But anyway, because sometimes people do it because of money. Perroni.
Let me tell
right
you,
now,
yes.
someone will say bridals, makeup, there's money.
Let me tell you, Isaac, me personally, yes, we do it for also money. Because even me personally, I love money. Money comes eventually. Yes, I need to be paid at the end of everything. Now here with
and of course, you work with a team of people. They also need to be paid.
And for my team is very big at the moment. Ndina team nga yo. Ono twala omwana ku site. Ono making sure.
Gordon nkutumidde. Gordon.
Yes, that's my boy, Banange. Oyo mwana ye andwirawo omubiri at every time of my struggle.
And I think every other member, because of I've met them very professional.
They know what they do. Atenze making sure I want to work with a team which is also very active.
That's very important.
Right from my tailors, that's Cherry Fashions, Mavazi Uganda, and Batomede. I really make sure from my point of view and every point of every start. Njagala team eri committed. I love people who are serious, Isaac. Zenga Perroni, Sagal, I don't want us to do things. At the end of it, someone says, I regret. And you can never work alone. I can't be Perroni ngenda kola conviri, ngenda kola ku makeup, ngenda kwambaza and do.
You need a team.
I need a team. I make sure this one is in this department. At the end of it, work is being done very fast and very neat.
Yes, that is very important. Usually, we've spoken about the start of business. We've spoken about passion. It's important to actually love what you're doing. You don't just get into it for money. And then having a team. Those are already three things. This is serious business advice for you who is thinking about starting a business, for you who is thinking about what course should I do. Perroni has already told you right from all level. For her, she knew what she wanted to do.
Yeah,
I think even parents sometimes need to allow their children to explore.
Like personally, my dad, my dad is a teacher, you people. My dad was somehow hard. Dad saw this history teacher in me, literature teacher in me. Dad saw a lawyer in me. Because even when I was applying for IU, I went for bachelor's in social work. That was my course. It's what I wanted to do. But my dad felt I would have gone for law.
Law would have been better.
Not everyone brilliant should go for law. Not everyone, surely.
But even me, my museum wanted me to do law.
I never saw a lawyer in me personally. Me, I saw a designer in me, but their efforts.
Yes.
Because their effort is really so good in the way that took me to school. I had to bring those good grades back home. Tuition, yes. At the end of it, when I was like, I'm beginning my own thing, he was among the top behind me. He made sure, yes, let my girl.
When you were starting?
When I was starting,
my
dad was my counselor. A counselor is better than money anyway, because he directed me on.
All of them are important, my dear, but everyone plays a different role.
Yes, but at the end of it, my parents give me money. When I want it, they give it to me. Yes. My parents give me money. I know most of you even ask, who is that girl's boyfriend, husband? It is you people. Stimulos and every girl gets money from men. You people, me. That's not me. And to all of you who know me, title ya queen. Stimulos that is just an entitlement. I'm a queen.
The same way we see Queen Kama.
Yes, let me tell you, a queen. Loyalty comes within you. That my hardship, my struggles start with you. For a queen, eberanyo hustle. You get it, Isaac?
Yeah.
My hustles are my struggles. My consistency is my hard work.
And that is what brings you to become a queen.
A queen.
It's not
because
just slaying and calling. I feel like pizza today. I
no,
feel like
I'm not that
you
girl.
should be able to work for it.
I have to work for it. And when I feel things are not doing well, I call my dad. I call my mom. That's still alive anyway.
I think you see the role of parents
Yes.
even in all of this.
My big brother, you've already seen me with him.
I've seen him.
Yes,
him,
Dr. Oscar, regards
Actually
to
saw
you.
him.
My brother
when?
is
Saturday?
yes,
Was it
only yeah, he's my bodyguard.
Another bodies for a bodyguard.
Yes, only yeah, bodyguard
Yes,
one.
yeah.
Jengenda jakolachi. My brother is a doctor. When I be like Oscar, I'm less by 3 million. When I call my parents, they're always there for me.
Nange, I'm learning a lot here, as a parent myself, as a businessman myself. Because for me, my company is Perroni Bridals. Mine is Haven Inventives. We are a media company. We do podcasts. We do a bunch of things, videography, media buying, and all of that.
Yeah.
I've started interfacing with Perroni more, especially over in regards to business, the last couple of months, and I have seen the work she does. It is quality work, and even the commitment by 7 a.m. She has like a trend. I've noticed 7 a.m.
with Queen Perroni
with Queen
Bridals at Republic Street.
Do you know how hard it is for most businesses in Mbale don't open at 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, most times I get into the streets when they're closed.
Yes.
That's what I can tell you.
Most businesses don't open at
Me,
that
I
time.
know what I want. For me, I'm a woman hustler.
Mm.
I really know what I want. I put that 7 a.m. It has even made my team at the shop to be active.
By that time, the
shop is already open, and we have to start working. At 7 a.m. That's when people are even stranded. What am I going to wear? And you know, Mukolo, I'm looking for a service provider. People
at 7 in the morning.
Yes, someone is stepping out of his house. He has a wedding coming soon. Whom can I go to? Who can organize for me my function? Njagala suti, njagala chitete. Because so by the time someone is stepping out of his or her house or her home, at least wagenda nyigira kusimu what? Ngolaba Queen Perroni Bridals. Agambye, come to Perroni Bridals Mupangisechi. Don't have any bridal stress. Muje wa Perroni abimare.
Now let's break it down. Perroni Bridals doesn't just hire.
Yes.
You do this thing like what Gordon does. What is it called?
Katumwa entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yes.
You also plan. Do you plan like?
Yeah, we do plan.
So you are event organizers.
Exactly.
It's safe to call you an event organizer.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges that you've faced, like in the field, and one of those things that you'd say, this, if it's possible, avoid? If a customer or a client, if you're talking to a client and you're advising them, what would you tell them?
First of all,
if they're doing an introduction or a wedding.
If it's an introduction or a wedding, I would first of all guide my clients to budget within what what is available, what they
Cut
can
your
afford.
quota according to your size.
Yes. Njagala nnyo omugole oba olina budget ya $5 million. Use within. Don't strain yourself. Because amabanja mabi nnyo. Ate me as Perroni Bridals, ntie banja you people. I love zero balance.
Zero balance is important.
Because for me to give you the best of your mukolo, clear me to zero balance. Isaac, awejiwawo omubiri. Weba ngambye nti panze emotoka za Perroni Bridals ziri kuyingira olujja lwa mugole. I will do it. Just work within your means and clear Perroni Bridals to zero balance.
Which means there are also different packages.
Yes, we do.
For different, there's a trend these days. There are people who want to, and I think you need to avoid it. Okozo omukolo, because you saw Isaac, did this like this, and he hired this number of clothes for this number of people.
By the way,
and you also want to do the same thing.
Competition. And by the way, nowadays emikolo gizenyo in the youth. By the way, nowadays
young people are getting married.
Emikolo embaga jineno kwanjula weddings are into the youth so much. The young generation is getting married. And the young generation getting married, there is a lot of competition. There is a lot of competition.
Because Isaac maybe hired
my customers mulekerawo ekigambo kya competition. Olaba Isaac ono mutengu. Ayinza ba he could afford Perroni selling to him a suit of 1 million. Yes. Kindly, oba sobola ya 250, come for that one.
That's what I'm trying to get
If
to.
Isaac used the decoration of 20 million and yours is 2 million, please.
You are putting me up there.
Not really.
But anyway, yes.
Yes. You had a good function,
yes.
by the way, and I might have not attended, but I saw it on media. I was like, wow, congrats to this guy, you know?
Yes.
It's a very good milestone. So you guys, let's do to call mikolo within our means. Like, don't compete with your friends. Don't compare yourself, because we shall never be the same. Me, Queen Perroni, I'll never be you. Don't compete with me, because people, I'm going to yawn for a glass of Renzori water and I will afford it, and yet you can afford Eligon, you know. So into the
yeah. Cut your coat according to your size. Exactly. It's very important. Now, I've seen a lot of prom parties. I think this is a season.
Yeah.
People are having prom. People are having what else? What are they called?
Like prom parties.
But let me talk about now prom parties and what. You also have something for the young blood.
Yes. Abanaba high school. I do prom packages.
You're doing maybe a function at campus. You're having a dinner.
Those dinner parties. Yes. We do. My university is always supporting us. IUIU, my obizanojis from IUIU are always supporting me. Perroni Bridals. UCU is always supporting Queen Perroni. Even the lecturers, by the way. I really thank you so much. So you keep coming, keep supporting Perroni. In each and every time I'm cooking new stuff for you.
The capital, you mentioned that it's a bit expensive to run the business.
Yeah.
But for the start, we
are
beginning somewhere. We start with what we can afford.
Yes.
I've seen sometimes people who go out of their way to get debt, loans from the bank, from what, when they are starting up business. What is your experience in that?
No.
You go and get a loan of maybe 10 million.
Let me.
A loan of 5 million.
With business, you start. When you have an opportunity, this is Haven Media. Behind it, there is Isaac Mutengu. You start. You have passion for what you're doing. Isaac, I never saw you today. This is your thing. And I see where you're going. It's going to be the same. When I wake up tomorrow and they'll be like, Isaac has organized a very big studio and a radio station, I want to be surprised. I'll be like, that's my boy.
Because that's what we have.
Yes, you are a journalist. That's first of all. Isaac, I'm a social worker. Behind me, I'm a social worker. But I'm into bridal. I'm a social worker and bridal. I'm a bridal counselor.
It's possible to do more than one thing.
Yes. Nasoma social work, but I'm practicing it in my bridal field.
In your business?
In my business. I counsel my clients. I try to interact with them. And when it comes to capital, you people, mutanike with what you, as long as you have passion for what you're doing. Because me, Perroni, I will go to Centenary Bank. I go for a loan of 30 million. I know I've cut my budget short. I'm going to invest in suits, in makeup, in gowns. Next at what you again, I'm Centenary for 30 million. You're going to plan for a vacation in Dubai. You know, lifestyle. Sponsoring lifestyle instead of what you're supposed. At the end of it, you're going to lose out. You're going to do business. Maybe it's not consistent. Every time you do a business and things are not working out for the first 6 months, Jireke, it's not your call.
6 months?
6 months.
Do you know most businesses in Uganda fail after the first year of their, especially these SMEs?
Yeah.
After the first 1 year, 2 years, most business. That's the lifespan of most businesses in Uganda.
Let me tell you, when it comes to business, it starts with you. You should be the business. Me, Perroni, I should be the business. Come to Queen Perroni. By the time you see Queen Perroni step out of her car, she's the business.
My question. Now that you are a sole business operator,
yes,
how do you separate the business from yourself? Tikatizino zange, this is going back to the business. This is, you know.
It's very tricky.
It is tricky. The way you've said it, because of course now you are the business.
But me, I'm the business.
Many of us will come to you because we know.
When I know, katere mfunye guno mukolo guliko maybe package ya million bidi. Package ya million bidi. I'll make sure within that package I do something going to. We want gomas ezo sente nozigulamu ku kagomasi.
Okay. You invest back in
Yes, when I invest back in business, ekiba kisigaddeko, it won't fail me to afford an earring of 10K anyway. Yes, I'll also be like, no, let me look good.
Can't take him.
Can't take him. Ne making sure sente za business zigala muki.
So what you've mentioned there is branding. You have to brand yourself even as a business owner.
Yeah.
You have to brand yourself. You know, Perroni is a busy person, so I'm looking at my watch. I want to know. You have to brand yourself. I've seen people sometimes in the business, business industry. You're a makeup person, but you don't do makeup.
Yeah.
You're moving in town. You're not, you've not taken care of yourself. So how are you going to convince a client?
It is very
to
hard.
give you business?
Without, you're working within Mbale City. I think now the young generation is trying to understand the quality of their business.
Yeah, the young generation now is
Isaac,
trying
me
so
up
much
there,
to brand.
I have people, I have my colleagues I work with in Kampala, out of Kampala. There are things we need to copy from one another at the end of it. People, let's not embarrass ourselves.
It's not bad to copy. A good thing, something which is good and that you can afford, take it on.
You know, you're going to Perroni Bridals. Then ogenda laba Perroni nga enviri zasiuka. Ogenda laba Perroni. And another thing, one thing I need to advise, if you know you're opening maybe a barber shop, I wish the owner of that business should also be a barber. Because in Zenga Perroni Bridals, I'm a makeup artist, by the way.
As you.
As me. That no mba omukozi wange leero maybe aganya okola. Maybe alwadde. I can. Nchekwatiramu.
It's very important.
Me, I know how time I go miss that even if my workers are not able in Chikola.
The problem that we have right now, Perroni, is we have people who are in this business industry and they have never been.
Yeah.
They've never had a passion and they don't know how to do some of these things. If you have a radio station and you've never been a radio presenter, and you don't know how to, or a journalist, or you've never studied media, it becomes a bit hard of managing that business true. Because you don't know the politics,
you never,
the
and that's how people's businesses are falling aside. Omuntu olina radio station, but management is becoming hard. First of all, ogenda seera ng'omwana asinga okuleetera sente, ogenda atandika omwa sente entono. And this is the boy or this is the guy or the lady behind this business.
The business, yes. The backbone.
Exactly. Otandika oseera sente, otandika obuta disrespecting them. These are just my workers. Please, those workers should be respected.
They should.
Isaac, I respect my team. I respect my team. You people in Zenewebedachi, when it comes to business, it is another thing.
Respect for the employees is also key.
Yes, it's very important.
These are the people who
abana bagenda kuba mu business not knowing you yourself you're the problem. But every time otegeera nti I'm going to, this is makeup I've invested in 500, agenda kundeetera million 3, learn that and respect workers. Respect workers. People respect workers. I've been employed before.
Right now I'm self-employed, but I mean I've been employed by different companies. But what I've seen and experienced and heard from people out there is sometimes the employment can be so hard, so tough.
Yeah.
Because well, for one reason or the other, sometimes business is genuinely not doing okay. But it is important for you as the boss, if you have a relationship with your workers, you can communicate and say, you know what? True. This time things are a bit hard, finances are a bit tight, and they will understand.
They will understand.
And when there's good money, you also show them into this time money is there, let us reward ourselves, let's do this.
Let me tell you, me personally, you've even seen me. Sometimes you come at the shop and I don't look like a boss. Because me and my workers, tukolera ebintu wamu, it's teamwork. That at the end of it, you've seen me organize end of year parties with them, my katumwas, my workers. I call them to in a good hotel. It can be Merigon, it can be Kotsi View. You know what? Let's celebrate together.
That's very important.
It is very good.
Those are what we call incentives. Those incentives, so we have to use these words. Those incentives push the clients, or not rather the employees,
to put it more energy.
Yes.
To meet the targets.
To meet the targets.
You
say this year we want to do this number of
not
weddings,
even a year, but a week. Or making sure in Zenga, me personally at my shop, I'm a media person.
I've seen
Avampa business here media. And Perroni, you're into media. We have that one, she's into makeup. There is another one who is into clearances with customers, dealing with customers. There is also that person in charge.
Wow.
We have Gordon into entertainment. Making sure, yes, the Gomez's are being snatched well.
He's into that.
That is very true. So in Zendi to media ngamba kati okuletera abana bano business. So when we shop in Sangaku Street, I've already arrived.
So your employees also bring their business, their whatever. If for example they're out in the field, they also come with their clients at times.
Yeah, my employees, obviously that is teamwork.
That is now the teamwork we're talking about.
Gordon, he comes from Budaka. People can contact him. Nabaleta kuduka. You get? Yes, there is manager. She also brings them at the shop. Me, myself,
it's not a one man's army. It's not. Yeah.
We share contacts. Let these customers come.
That's very important. We are, of course, with Queen Perroni right here in Mbale City. She does events. When I say events, I'm not talking only about weddings. I'm talking about introductions. I'm talking about dinner, prom. By the way, some people don't understand this, but you can take your